Hello and welcome to another update video on Coinbase. Coinbase Global is the chart we're looking at today. This chart is not discussed that often on this channel, but I still wanted to cover it because the price is following so far nicely. The projection for a 1-2 setup to the downside, we talked about it over the last few days, weeks actually. And you know that we were watching this 1-2 setup to the downside, which is a bearish chart setup. And we saw 5 waves down. We saw 3 waves up, even with an overshooting B wave to the downside. That is actually rather bearish. And then we saw another 1-2 setup here to the downside with a third wave of a third wave to the downside to come. And I think it's all going at the moment according to plan. The bearish scenario is playing out. It was in line with a series of 1-2 setups that we saw on the Bitcoin chart. So we are now testing previous swing lows, specifically here, the swing low from the 22nd of October. We've slightly broken below it already. I don't think it provided any support. It wasn't necessarily expected to provide much support. We're now approaching the next support level structurally, which is found here in this region around $303 to $304. But again, also that is not so relevant from an Elliott wave point of view, but still a meaningful swing low. Because look, if we zoom out a bit, we add the volume profiles to the chart, VRVP, then you see the point of control is here in this region, around $304 to $305, so there could be some support. These are typically the regions where the price is starting to slow down a bit with its downtrend. It could be a third wave. It could be a third wave that's playing out here, a third of a third wave. Now, I shared with you before that this one here, larger degree wave 3, of circle wave C to the downside, this main downtrend wave, which is again consisting of 5 subwaves, this third wave should get at least to the 123.6 Fibonacci extension. It is located at $281.65, and it is very much possible that we find some support, in this region, third of a third wave, right? Around here, the point of control or the 100% extension at $297. So this fib level is not, let's say it's not deep enough to be the larger degree third wave, but it could be the smaller degree one that finds support there. So I think what we need to do here today is just define micro resistance for the internal fourth. So that means if we now go down lower, what is the level that the bulls now need to break above? For an indication we're going to go back into an uptrend, or the other way around. What's the level that the bears need to defend? And it's 333.66. Now, to be fair, it should actually be the low of the wave 1. This is just standard resistance for the wave 4. If we go lower, then I will move this lower with the price. It's just that at the moment, this is the fib support zone. Sorry, fib resistance zone. But we know that a fourth wave must not break into the price region of the wave 1. So actually, we shouldn't break back above the swing low of wave 1, which is at around $328, also where the 38.2 fib level is. So I'm going to remove the 50% fib level because that would be invalidation from an Elliott wave point of view. That also means to me that this internal third should ideally go a little lower before the sentiment, let's say, is getting exhausted, before the sellers are getting exhausted. That should give you a good idea of the relevant micro support and micro resistance levels. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also check out our other channels. For example, the Morecryptoonline channel, where we cover a lot of cryptocurrencies every single day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.